Right, we're here. We're here. We're live. We're working. Just missed the first couple of bars. Just had to move around a little bit. So hopefully my connection's a little bit more better. Let me know in the comments if it is better or not. Excellent connection. Good. What have I done here? That was silly. So anyway, we've got Barry Jenkins and Mark Royal on rink 10. This is the first end. Do 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 do.
Okay.
Looks like Barry's going to pick up the first end.
Oh, home.
Yeah. Almost professional. We'll ignore, you know, the hundreds of cables. Right. Let me get to the other camera. Huh? No swearing, John. You've been told. Right. If you press the top, it'll come on. Yeah. Let me get you. There you go. Right. Here we go. So we're all set up, ready to go. First end was to Barry. One to Barry. Hello, John.
Hello, Martin. Very interesting setup you've got here. Very nice.
Thank you.
I've got, what, 5 cameras on my screen?
Yeah, basically just look at the top right.
Okie dokie.
I mean, the top left and the top right is the same. And other things.
And other things, yep. I'll keep a look on the top right. It's a great start from Barry and Mark here.
Yeah, it should be a good game.
On one of the favourable rinks as well, apparently. Rink 10 is one of the better rinks here, so should hopefully expect a really good game.
What rink were you on, John?
I was on rink 9.
First game.
Yeah, it was alright. Scratchy to start off with, but I finished quite strong. It's just getting back into the format, isn't it? If you come from outdoors and then you're in, and it's just gauging, you know, the different factors. I was stuck on the straight hand for most of the game till I realised the swingy hand was actually far more reliable, but yeah, getting the first one out of the way is always nice. Yeah, well, you can't do both. So, ooh. Oh, Barry has literally started like a rocket here.
Good news for me tomorrow.
You haven't adjusted the score yet, though. I don't think.
No, I haven't. Trying to get back to work.
So it is 1-0 to Barry. Oh, he's urging this one on. Tells me he thinks it's slightly short. Could get a wick off that bowl though.
Everyone loves a wick.
Oh. That's another great bowl. Look at that. And it's finished. Amazing for him.
I've got to play Barry and tomorrow.
Oh, good luck. Good luck. Who are you with tomorrow?
James.
James, lovely. Is James watching?
Don't know. James, let me know if you're watching.
We've got 6 viewers, so we're doing well.
We've got up to
Is this on Facebook as well at the moment, or just YouTube?
Only YouTube. Bandwidth's not quite there for both.
Okie dokie. Well, Mark's got to pull out a very big bowl here. It's a very tight target. It's a really good 3 down. So
I've moved up here, hoping the bandwidth's a bit better.
tell you what, he ain't far away if he gets down. No.
Just held out. Oh, there we go. Up. We're up, John.
Lovely. Oh, that's 3 shots to Barry and a great 3 shots as well. Didn't really leave Mark much there, to be honest.
Luckily, he's only got 2 bowls tomorrow, so I can't drop 3 to him.
You can drop 4 though with his partner.
Yeah, well.
Danny, you alright?
Better than 6.
Yeah. Or 8.
Or 8.
Do you know anyone that drops 8s?
I did once.
You did? Oh dear.
In my first county friendly club.
Well, it wasn't very friendly, was it?
No, club friendly skipping.
Well.
First time. Dropped an 8. Haven't let me do that again. Since.
Yeah, there's a lesson to be learnt there. Don't skip.
Well, you know what it's like at club level. Anyone will do.
I'll tell you what, Barry's got another great start here. Look at this. He's like a super sub, isn't he?
All I'm saying is we're not on rink 10 tomorrow, so.
So originally, Paul Maynard was supposed to be playing Mark Royal, but he's not well. So Barry has stepped in as he was sitting there watching, ready for the pairs tomorrow.
Oh,
And what a great sub, but not for Mark, obviously, because yeah, I mean both Paul and Barry are very, very good players, but the way Barry has started at the moment is incredible.
No.
Wouldn't say you get many easy games in these, but
No.
I mean even the ones that you would say sometimes could be easy still aren't. You know, sets play is one of those games where you know it takes one bowl to change it every end, and you're running out of ends. So you know it's not a 21 shot format or to get off the mark straight away.
You have to start quick and be consistent, and Barry's certainly done that.
So what happened in your first game though, Martin?
I lost.
Okay, is that all?
I mean, yeah.
Fair enough.
Didn't find it, to be fair. Still haven't settled indoors. Very early on.
Yeah, it's one of them, innit? You come from outdoors. It's a big change. Got to adapt to it. Barry
You don't play
all over
outdoors
this.
as much, do you?
Well,
As
I
much.
do, but I just don't do as well.
Oh, okay.
Like playing on mud patches. Mark needs to get down. Bad effort. And Barry pile the pressure on here. Front toucher will probably almost kill this end off. Liking it. Needs it to urge on though.
Just pulled up next to his
I
other.
think that's potentially going to force the change in Mark's hand now. Gets wrecked off his, he might still be 2 down. The other hand's completely open. Draw to the back bowl, get the shot, get on the board, at least get second if he hasn't already.
Between the back and front bars, isn't it? Side
He's
bars.
up at this though.
He is.
Wants the jack.
Down to the bowl.
He needs a jack. Unless he's got second. Well, I think he stayed anyway.
He's.
I think that's 1 to Mark.
New little feature here,
bars,
John, isn't it? Picture in picture
He's
replay.
up at this though.
He is.
Wants the jack.
Down to the bowl.
Needs a jack. Is that a new
Boom.
thing? Unless he's
Yeah,
got second.
is
Well,
it?
I think he stayed anyway.
Is it?
Yeah. Look at that. How many new changes have you made to this then?
Well, I've changed the scoreboard to the right, so that's a bit more out of the way. You can see the players on the map better from this end.
Yep.
And I've got that picture in picture replay.
Lovely. I quite like it when there's something covering my face. No one wants to see that, do they?
Yeah, unfortunately, I've made less things in the face. Oh, so that was 2. And you know, if Barry wins that end, suddenly the game looks a lot different.
Yes. I mean, Mark's pulled a very good bowl out there. I mean, Barry gets that at 5-0, and it's not a hill we want to climb really against someone like Barry, you know. Well, Mark started off with a pretty good bowl here. You're quite happy with that, I think.
Oh, behave, Barry.
This is relentless.
This is absolutely top class stuff from Barry. Right, we're looking more stable at the minute for the old bandwidth though. I haven't got a dropped frame yet, so
Good. We want to keep everyone at home entertained. All 7 of them at the moment.
all 7.
I'm actually one of them at the moment. No, I was.
Oh.
I was one of them.
Yes, please. You've just halved my viewership by logging out. People wonder why people don't want to do this. It'll get better as the day goes on. People are more interested in the finals, to be honest. If you're down here, you might as well do the whole day.
Exactly. That's another good bowl there from Mark. It gives him an option if Barry's not behind the jack with this bowl.
Yeah, and
Let's
well,
give him the
especially if it's not
option.
close to the jack.
I think the problem is if he is close to the jack, he may force the armour Mark here anyway. So, and
Gonna
if
get
that
wrecked?
wrecks that, that's definitely
Yeah,
going to
oh.
force it. You know, he's got no draw either hand. He's got to go now. Plant, bowl, jack. You know, it's made his mind up that.
John would play it.
I think percentage of people would.
Doesn't look as much
Out
as
there,
I
very
expected.
controlled. Well, he's giving it enough to bend to just get the bowl, but he might be very unlucky here if he.
Oh,
Made it harder because he's taken the plant now. So Barry right side, deep, just beat that back bowl.
you know it's the last bar, right?
Yeah, I was saying that if Mark had 5, that was what he would do.
And what if he had 10?
Yeah, this is why, you know,
Oh.
Very hit and miss player because I forget. Lose count. I think Barry might have played this.
Oh, Barry. Change his hand, change it. Nothing else.
This guy's relentless.
Well, I'll be sending this to James later. Showing what we got in store on Rink 1 tomorrow.
Almost like pulling Cole Palmer off the bench in the Euros.
I know all those references. Did you like the new scoreboard, John?
What, on the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite good. I can't remember what the other one was, but yeah, it is. I mean, it's pretty simple to read. Pretty good. I'd be interested to see where your sets go, though.
Ah, we'll see. You'll see. Yeah, all to be revealed. Tension in how.
That's a loose start from Barry. That one.
Oh, this is unreal. That's outside 2 feet. What's he doing?
Doesn't look like a bad start for Mark though. If he can just run round the back of it. Ooh, pretty good. Need him. Yeah.
I trust you, John. Very good bowl here from Mark. Yep. In for 2. Barry with an effort if it gets all the way round. What an effort. Might be shot.
Well, apparently I'm not bad at commentating, according to YouTube.
According to YouTube.
I'll be much worse than my bowling.
Oh, I'm not getting any of the old
Oh, that's good.
the old chats.
That's good,
Why
because
am I
Martin
not
will
getting
probably
any?
ban
Ah,
you.
there we go.
Oh God, you're in trouble now.
John Wilson, hero. Have you lost yet, John?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't lose. I won the first game. Steady start.
Hello, Sam. Hope you're doing well. Has that stayed on? It has.
Look at that. Got everything, this guy. Well, I've got a feeling Barry will be playing over this, 4 foot. Got his own bowl to work off with, or punch in. Missing that gets the bowl or the jack. So as long as you're in that frame of about a yard.
About a yard?
About a yard. There we go. Puns and everything. Oh my God, I didn't call this one though.
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus.
I said Jesus. That was the only shot I didn't call, I think.
Here we go, John. We're going to watch it
So
again.
just rub it in and replay
Just
it.
rub it in. Yeah.
Oh my good God. The hand goes up to apologise. Ugh. Oh. Mark can almost play a similar shot, but with more. He's got Barry's to work off with. Bowl through the jack. He's got the best back. You know, he'd just be looking to aim at that wide bowl. Quite firm. If he gets the wide bowl, he's very close. If he misses it, he's again very close. Just in the frame.
Yeah, it'd be hard to go any worse.
I would say set it off on a decent height. It depends on the weight though. Is he quick enough? Yeah, he's close now. Clean bowl onto the jack. Oh my god.
Bit unlucky.
Been lucky, yeah.
Just watch it again. Could have done a move clean or a bit more of a jack.
I just think he could have done with another yard, to be honest. You know, that bowl, even more, if that bowl goes a bit further, that's 2 and a look. But Mark is historically a very, very good draw player. You know, he usually draws people off the rink. He doesn't play a lot of runners. But he is probably one of the best draw players I've seen.
Well, I mean, Barry's putting in a pretty good performance today.
Yeah, I think he's definitely taken his opportunity of coming off the bench.
Do you think that helped, or do you think that doesn't really make too much difference?
Well, he hasn't had any time to think about anything. He's been brought on. Yeah, he's got his bowls and his clothes here for obviously the pairs tomorrow, but being brought on without having any thought process at all, sometimes I think can actually be quite a good thing, because you're not thinking about who you're playing or what might happen. You just, right, you're on, by the way, step on and play. So, I think Mark's had a bit of a rough journey down here as well. To be fair, he walked in about 10 minutes before the game, to the delight of me telling him he's got a substitute. And then I told him it was Barry Jenkins.
Ah, very relieved.
So he's had a not a great journey. But you can't take it away that Barry is just stepping in here. Yeah, and another decent bowl and probably counting. No more comments coming up on YouTube. What's going on?
Come on, Sammy. What are you doing?
Am I behind or something?
No, it's
just...
just...
this back up.
Put some comments in the chat, people. Say hello. Oh. Unlucky.
Barry's just beating him to the jack at the moment, and I think that is the difference at the moment. His first bowl, his second bowl is a little bit better at the moment. You'd lift Barry's bowl there, Mark's very close, but again, Barry has beaten him to.
Yeah.
Decent track. Is he running though? Ooh, he's just pulling up. Chance to take. Oh, he's having a look at this. Doesn't look like he's holding more than one from where I am.
I wouldn't say so.
I'm pretty sure he's not. Looking probably at the angles, and again, I think there's no bowls behind the jack of Mark, so front touch.
But was he more looking at actually what's his bowl worth against?
No, definitely not. I disagree with ever trying to play out short bowls.
No,
it's
no,
more likely.
like for danger.
No, Mark won't play that. I mean, if he proves me wrong now, I'll hold my hands up, but he's not. I would say he's not a kamikaze player, Mark. If there's a draw, he'll draw.
I'd say there's room to draw at a minute.
Yeah, you'll rarely see him play what you call a cowboy shot. He's just a draw player. He'll play it when it needs to be played. And at the moment, he's got what? Foot either side of the jack to draw a shot. I mean, he beats the outside bowl. He's very close. That would be my goal, personally. Then again, he could prove me wrong here. He's looking at angles.
He could do with a shot here. Sick fend.
I haven't actually looked at the end, so it's ends at 5. This is a sick fend.
This is a sick fend.
So he has to actually win this end. So that could be the only time you see him go a little bit
different.
Yeah. Maybe I need to concentrate a bit more here.
It's hard work,
to be fair, your ends is very, very small.
Well, he has played through it.
He has played, but he's not going to get anything. So that'll be the first set to Barry. And a great set as well. Only thing now, though, is when you start off like that, and you get that complete reset after the first set, you have to reset.
Yeah.
And go again. You know, that set's gone, no matter whether you've won it 10-0, 9-0, 8-1. It's gone. I mean, sometimes you're almost better winning 6-5 because you're relieved and you think, right, I need to win this next set because that was close.
Yeah.
If you win so easily in the first set, sometimes you can tend to drop off, relax, and then you end up finding yourself in a position that against you that you was in the first set, and next thing you're looking at a tie break. So, but if there's a man I know that obviously composed, it'd be Barry. I mean, captain of Egg and Bowls Cup.
Alright, here we go for set 2 on the board now, John.
Set 2. Oh, there we go. That's quite good. And you just do the same thing for a TB, yeah? Tie break, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm hoping we get to that stage.
Well, you're supposed to be supporting Barry, right?
Yeah, but tie breaks are fun.
Our decent opener from Mark there. I think he lacked a few bowls behind the jack in the first set. With Barry, he'll never be scared to play a runner, but he's so well in the first. So. And again, another great opener. Superb stuff.
But he hasn't forgotten anything so far.
I'll tell you what, if he gets through this game and he continues this style of play, I mean, standard, it'd be one to look out for today. 100%.
Would you rather meet someone on form early or late?
Personally, for me, I'd rather meet them later, but it's only personally because you found form and they found form. It can make for a great game to watch. You know, if two really good players play each other first game, it can end up being a real rubbish game. And you know, had that game been a few rounds later, semi-final, final, people back at home watching, that for me, I would rather play someone in form later on. For that reason, and because it just means a lot more. If you beat someone that's great in the first round, that's all well and good. You know, you've done your FA Cup, but
doesn't mean anything if you go ahead
and lose the next round to someone that's not as good as the opponent you've just beat. So yeah, that's my reasonings.
Well, Mark's managed to tuck the jack away.
Well, he's certainly had a complete reset, hasn't he? Like I said, sets play, you can lose the first by so much and just reset yourself for the next. But here comes a Barry runner.
Yeah.
He's got chances, a lot of stuff to work off. Gets the inside edge of that, he's close. Yeah, he's got it, well played. He's opened it up, but he's not free down, he's holding, so. No. The jack gone in a ditch?
Jack has gone in a ditch. Can't see it though.
Right in the bank, I think. I think
Must
you can see the
right
white disc there.
It.
You can see the white disc there, I think. You would expect Mark to draw this.
Just if it stays up.
I think it's staying on that. That's a really good bowl.
That's a very good bowl.
That's a really good bowl. Only problem with that is it's almost a little bit too good. You know, had that been 2 foot to a yard. Is he actually playing it?
It doesn't look like it. I would assume
Barry might play this, but he might be worried that if he brings it tight, he takes his own off the rink. And that's a 4 down for nothing. Oh, he has played it, just very controlled. Fair play.
Very
Yeah,
controlled if he is tight, doesn't get his own bowl in.
I wouldn't trust myself to play that kind of weight there in case I pinched it and hit my own bowl. I know if I'm going a little bit firmer and I keep it high, I know I've got to do well to bring it a yard tight. A shout out to Paul Jenkins who's watching back at home. Apparently we're short of commentators today.
Just good ones.
Yeah, that's why we're here. Well, Martin's here because he's got a camera set up. I'm just here because I'm waiting until 2:30.
Up to 30 viewers, thank you guys.
Oh, a shout out to Phil Pugh as well. He said it sounds like I know what I'm talking about. Well, at least it sounds like it because I have no idea. Well, that's brilliant that you think so. I also got a mention from Conrad. He said I'm pretty good at commentating.
Not too
I don't know why
shabby.
these people are being so nice. I think they're lying. I tell you what though, it's much easier being up here than on the green. It's so much easier. I haven't bowled a bad bowl yet.
Struggle to get back?
No,
Oh,
that
no.
is. Whoa, that just. I think your screen buffered there because it looked like it
Yeah.
was coming right in and it just stopped. I think some of the hands here are a little bit. They come back big, but the straighter hands really are like struggling. You've got to almost put it on the tight side, either carry the jack or you manage to get centre. But if you do put it high, you're just struggling to get back unless you've got a really big bowl like that.
Oh, just got enough around it.
That's what I found. This side of the green that they're playing at the moment is the straighter side, which I think is easier to get bowls about on, but it's also easy just to sit off that line a little bit higher. But no,
Yeah, just inside his zone. Lovely adjustment. Just gonna run through.
there's a scratchier end for the two of them. Didn't know they've both been playing. Mark switched to the swingy hand. See what happens. Coming down now, it's all on pace. Really
Great
good,
bowl.
really good.
Finished dead centre as well, so that's a bit nicer,
Oh,
bit
he
less
should
of a
just be
target.
looking for a nice second bowl here. Give himself a chance of his last. You know, if he doesn't get close, he's got no shot to play other
Yeah.
than a draw of his last bowl. But he's been playing. I wouldn't put it against him to draw it. But there we go. There's that close bowl he can work with now. But Mark's also got that option to work with it. Touch the jack, 6 inches, 4 shots.
Yeah, it's giving Mark a right good shot here.
Only problem is at the moment it's actually quite a tidy head for Mark. He's holding one.
And playing
He
that shot
pulls-
for 4 opens it a bit.
Yeah, he opens it up and Barry will be straight down it. That's the only thing. He can play a really good bowl here and he'll leave himself actually exposed. At the moment, it doesn't look like he'd drop shot. Not easily.
Please.
There we go. That's almost actually better.
But
Barry's only
Barry
got one
going
bowl.
up, Barry going up the ring with some
Yeah,
vigour.
well, I think he's definitely going to be through it. But the problem is the bowl could follow. He still goes 1 down. If he bowls it tight and takes his own, he's 4 down. But the way the head's sitting, it's only a runner, so he'll be looking to be high rather than tight.
He's looked to play it very controlled, or maybe even a draw here. Wow.
I think he was worried about just flicking his bowl out for 4. It's it's a given after 4 if you do that, isn't it? But I see he's playing so well. He's probably confident enough that he will draw that. Hey. Shout out as well to Oliver Jenkins and Daniel Clark watching the bowls from home with Paul.
I think
you
if people
enjoying it
want to
all?
shout out, we've got a comment on the channel.
Yeah. Put some comments on the channel as well. Sorry, Martin.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
I'm just more
No, it's fine. I don't mind it.
I'm just more popular than you.
Yeah, well, you know, that's not difficult.
I tell you what, Facebook would have been getting loads of comments by now. Probably not good ones though. Well, Mark, slight adjustment on your green. You've nailed it. Oh, he's not going to be happy with his first bowls, just dropping 4 foot short, 5 foot short.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
that's
a
a
bowl.
really good bowl. It's finished well. Make the adjustment, Barry. 4 foot on your last, and you're close. Just needs to start getting down. Oh, he falls in for second, I think. Can Mark repeat the delivery of his last, though? Such a smooth delivery Mark has. I'm very jealous.
What? Your
everyone knows.
delivery's not smooth?
Nah, they don't call me Bomber for no reason. Everyone's at Chipstead Bowls Club back at my home green today, actually repairing all the divots I've created in the summer. Got some pictures of them all filling all the sand in all over the green.
Oh, you do it outdoors as well? Oh dear.
I'm not even lying now, I'm actually doing some work to the green today, but I can't be there for it. Told meteor holes that I've made. This is not setting up too nicely for Barry this end. In the moment, he'll probably be thinking in his head it'd be going 4 down. If Mark could put another one in, it'll be 5 down. It's, you know, the position of that bowl is a dead draw. You've got to draw within, what, 2 inches as a front toucher, side toucher. He's let him off a little bit, maybe, has he?
No, it's just fallen in.
Is that in?
I think. That's not the same screen. Does that look completely different?
It does.
I'm so
Oh, that is
confused.
the screen.
Oh yeah, but it's backwards.
Back to front, yeah. Well, we're looking at another screen that they've got here in-house. Well, can he get a result? Well, it's 1 away. Side bowl's not counting, is it? What was that? Was it? Yeah, it was just the one.
Just the one.
So although Barry's 4-0 down now, he will still be looking to think there's 4 ends left, 4 singles, draws a set, wins the game.
Yeah, he can afford to draw it.
But
you never want to draw a set though.
You know, he also won't want to keep dropping shots. You know, 5-0, 3 ends left. You know. His format is almost about patience sometimes. If you get a bit desperate and you try and play to get yourself on the board, you can end up dropping a few, and then, you know, the hill home is a lot higher than what it was before. Because sometimes you're just better off taking the one down, moving on. Next end you have a really good end and back on the board. But there comes a point where you have to. Obviously 4-0 is no biggie. You can pick that up in a single end. When it gets to like 2 ends behind, that's when I start to panic. Like 8-0, 8-0, you start thinking I need shots. I always look at how many ends I'm actually behind rather than shots. If I'm on 3 or a 4, that's, you know, 4 is like an end and a half, depending if I've won the first set or not. You know, just need to win a 4. It's like more than 4. That's 2 ends. just my philosophy of how I try to play sets and keep my mind in the game. When you got to play 6 games, it becomes quite long after a while.
Yes.
So you have to try and break it down somehow. I think just play each end one by one, get very boring. Mark with another good bolt.
Yeah, definitely getting
Slightly framing that though. Will Barry go early or not? No. I think you'll get a close bowl here, and I think he'll decide to go at it.
that finishes in front. Yeah,
There we go.
that's a very good bowl.
Plants the bowl clean away, and he'll stay now. And he's got the option of the jack as well. It's a decent bowl from Mark. Behind the jack, it doesn't exactly widen it. Widens it from the eye, but it is behind the jack, so it can't be used. Harry needs to get down off this line.
Looks a bit high.
He doesn't want to chip the bowl of the jack. Well, that's... It's taking his frame away, but I guess it's no worse, but Mark has got the trail now. Pull the jack round the corner for 4. Absolutely take the head away. No, he's going for a cover, I think. He's happy with the 1. Go 5-0 up. Going for best bat. Or the respot.
But he's going to come have a look, see if that bowl's locked in probably.
That's fair, to be fair. Barry's got that split that takes a shot bowl away and leaves him a shot. He can almost... I mean, he'd do very well to get his own bowl away. Well, 5-0, 4 ends, so 3 ends left. Again, it's not a massive hill to climb. It's only 5 shots, 3 ends. Mm, 2.5 feet, 2 feet.
Yeah.
Barry's sticking with his side. It is the bigger hand, so it will get back, but
He's trying here.
he's just got to run a little bit more. I mean, that's a shot and a good one.
Much better from Barry there.
That's all about confidence as well sometimes. A lot of people look at that bowl that's there in front of the jack and they'll change hands because they believe it's in the way, but I mean, Barry's taken a good green there and he's got all the way around it with ease. Yeah, you see a lot of people just changing hands constantly. Just they think a bowl's in the way, even if it's like a yard away.
That's something to get your head around, different indoors and outdoors as well. You can get around a lot more bowls indoors.
Quite surprised with Mark there, though. I mean, there was no real reason for him to change his hand other than Barry's played a good bowl on that hand. You know, he was what, 2 foot away with his first. Just make the adjustment.
Yeah, yeah.
Now he's going to have to change again now. This is where, you know, Barry can capitalise there. He's holding a good 2. Mark misses and he draws another. Game on. Got a good effort. Oh, he's falling out. Every time you move the mouse, my screen goes. Like, I can't see anything. You're like pulling it onto my screen, I think. Yeah, pull the mouse over here. There you go. You hover it in a spot and the screen goes blank. Basically, Martin, stop moving the mouse. Barry's gone for cover there. Or has he just pushed it a little bit? Mark seems to like it. He needs to get down though. Needs to get down. What a bowl. Well, there we go. That last bowl of Barry's now seems to be very good.
It looks very good.
Got a game of chess sometimes, see. Through this with whatever you like. Kill the jack, the 1. He's going controlled. Bend, needs to bend very much. Oh my god. Well, they're both looking. Yeah, he's done it. Fair play. There we go, he's back on the board now, right.
Yeah, let's say. Cool.
2 ends left, 4 shots. That's his aim. Only needs to draw the set and he moves forward to the next round.
Perfect spec.
So did I, to be honest with you. I mean, I guess it all depends though, right, on your confidence. If Barry's playing with that much confidence, you know, he draws it. Whereas yourself or me would have probably just gone through that and got a 1 on the respot. Or tried to at least. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, he misses that, it's 6-0, 2 ends left. Not ideal. But yeah, third play, he's pulled out a bomb there. A bomb from the bomber. Scratchy start from both there. Barry will be watching this back tonight. I'll be dropped from the Egham. Oh, that's a really good bowl though. There we go. I'm back in.
It's definitely been a top class game.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Almost a game of 2 halves, but this one's not over yet. Barry's had a great start there, so just needs to capitalise on it now. Add another, and pressure starts to be shifted again back to Mark. Stay on that line. Just down the centre. Yep, decent. Really good too. Not much target. Mark's having a good look at the score here. Thinking two shots goes to 3. needs to drop a 2 on the last end and we'll have last bowl. Is he happy with dropping 2 or is he not? Because he goes at this and misses, he'll be dropping more than 2. I think he's going controlled. He's under, I think, so another chance for Barry to add another. Goes into the last end only needing 1. There's a massive difference. Yeah, it's obviously just... It's never a right or a wrong shot, really. Obviously, that head from Barry there, though, is very... Yeah, you play most of the wrong, but... I mean, Barry's played 2 excellent bowls there, you know, nearly a front toucher, nearly a back toucher. It's a straight line, it's not much target. Can't ask for much more, sometimes, to be honest. Barry's quite happy with the 2. Yeah, he's just trying to keep himself alive. I think if Mark actually... If Mark hits that and gets a 1, it's a set over, isn't it? He has to score this end, Barry does. But I almost think that now will force Mark to play it again. He's got nothing to lose now. If he gets 1 away, clears 1 away is better. If he clears the both of them away, he wins the set. No, you can't. I just think this makes his mind up a little bit more. He doesn't like it, though. Oh, Barry goes into the last end needing a 2. Have you got the scores wrong? Because the scores on the board's different. Maybe that's why he didn't cover. That's why he covered. Actually 4-5. Well, in that case, I'll make Barry's last bowl right. He didn't need another bowl because he has to win this end regardless. Yeah, it's right. That's definitely the right shot. 5-4 is 1 shot in it. It has to win the end regardless. Even if he got the shot there, he can't afford to lose the end. So. We'll have to have this game replayed, I think. I was going to say, it makes more sense now, because I was surprised that Barry was covering when leave him needing a 2 on the last end. This is tie-break end for both of them now, really. They're both, you know... Both players have to win this end, so you might see a bit more aggression, a bit more excitement here. Yeah, Barry was going for it. Probably trying to bin the jack. Right, I'll try and be behind and just score here. Don't want to frame it up, make it any bigger. Not when Barry started. Barry started running early, so...
Barry's almost got 2 chances, so if he misses it...
Okay. Going again, Barry. Doesn't look interested in it. Oh, well, God, that doesn't help, though. Oh, that's just made it 10 times harder. What would you be doing here, Mark?
Well, especially as that ball
if you were Mark. If you were Mark now, yeah, what would you be doing here?
Cover to the left.
Yeah, you don't want to go anywhere near it. That's... Barry's got, what, the back of the bowl to chip away, but it leaves 2 foot. Still the draw. His own bowl onto it is probably the best result because it might follow, or the dead draw. He's covered the right spot though. It's not made it any bigger. Dropping off that is not going to give you a shot, so it hasn't actually widened it in any way. And I think it might be counting as well. Basically, Barry's just got to play a perfect draw. So if he doesn't, he could be going into your special tie break.
Tie break.
Special. He's playing it again, I think. Get down.
Oh.
Needs to get down. He's loving it. He's
What
loving
an
it.
effort! What a ball!
He has played it. I thought when he delivered it, he's playing up to this, but what a pace he's played.
This is an incredible ball. Looks to sit on shot bowl. That's one for the
game.
This is for the game, man.
One for the camera roll. He'll be watching that back later, unless Mark draws us and beats him now.
Oh, he can watch that back anyway. I mean, it's a great bowl.
What a bowl.
I mean, do you just play at this? Doesn't matter. Or
What if I was Mark?
yeah.
It's so hard. It's so tricky, to be fair. I think he's just going to go for the dead jaw, I think. Yeah, he's going for the dead jaw. He probably he's on the swingy hand, so he might be looking to pinch this and grab the jack.
Misses zone. Oh,
Oh,
unlucky.
that, to be
What
fair,
a
if
great
Mark
bowl
had got
from
that,
Barry.
that would have been 2 amazing bowls from both players there to finish, that set. But fair play to Barry. What a bowl to win the set.
Oh, shall we have a little replay of the last part? Oh no, we won't. That's me again. That's some testing.
Oh.
It didn't work again. I'm going to test it.